Hey, internet friends, cousins, and scoundrels. Welcome back to the channel. And if you're new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. Pull up a chair, honey, and let's have a chat. And since the algorithm really likes it when you interact with the content, go ahead and give it a like and subscribe since you're here. Now I ain't gonna hold you. Let's get right into this.
Okay, let's talk about this picture. I know you all have seen it by now. Look, I get it. Nell is a Southern woman of a certain age, and with that comes a whole lot of pleasantries and niceties, right? I totally understand that. Women of that generation know how to put on the charm, especially with strangers in passing. But let's be real, even those ladies have their limits, right? Etiquette only stretches so far, and you won't catch them offering a smile and a warm handshake to someone they know has been vulgar towards their friends. Ain't no charm for that. So it's kind of mind boggling to see Nell and Slaw yucking it up in this photo. And before y'all start tussling in the comments talking about how Nell is Martell's friend too, okay, maybe she was once upon a time. And she said that she was neutral. All right, sure. There was a moment where staying neutral was fine. But with Martell's escalating erratic behavior, that neutrality should have gone out the window. Look, I'll speak for myself here, okay? There's no way in hell I would be okay still speaking to a man who's tried to leak a Revenge P tape of my friend, got convicted for DV, and continues his harassment campaign, tag teaming with a raggedy asshole. You couldn't catch me even acknowledging that woman, let alone playing nice. Absolutely not. You wouldn't see it. You just absolutely wouldn't see that, okay? Listen, when Martell and Mel first divorced, and Mel was genuinely trying to co-parent without legal drama or court involvement, and the biggest issue on the table was his infidelity, yeah, I could maybe see Nell staying neutral, right? It was messy, but Mel and Martell were seemingly trying to, keep things amicable for the kids, right? Fine. Stand in the middle and support them both. But once Martell crossed into full-on stalking and harassment, you gotta make a choice as a friend. You can't just hang out in the middle like nothing's changed, right? This psycho and his whore are literally still doing shit, and it keeps escalating. Child, the crazy has now extended to them stalking Mel's bodyguard and his wife, two innocent bystanders just trying to live their lives, right? But here Coleslaw is going full on detective, researching and posting this couple's wedding picture on her IG stories. That is cat shit crazy. It is. I mean, hell, does the security need security at this point? I'm just saying. So, Nell, what's really the story here? If Mel is truly your friend, what more does it take for you to say enough and draw a line with Martell's behavior? Revenge P wasn't it. The DV conviction didn't do it. All the vile shit with his side whore didn't even faze you. So now I'm wondering, is there even a line for you? Because for me, the moment that woman called Mel's home and demanded to speak to her husband, that would have been it. Game over. I wouldn't have needed any extra online bullshit or any more antics for me to make up my mind about her. But you? You overlooked all of this, and you're still out here smiling and greeting this woman like this whore hasn't played a significant role in the harassment campaign. It's baffling. I'm just baffled. And I'm not talking about the cheating. I want to be absolutely 100% clear. This has gone far beyond infidelity. Nobody's even talking about the infidelity, right? They're divorced. The infidelity caused the divorce. So nobody's talking about that. Who cares, right? That part was settled with the divorce. I'm talking about all of the bullshit after the divorce. Let's be clear, because I know some of you out there like to play games with facts, right? Martell has gone off the deep end since the divorce. It's been escalating and escalating since the divorce. All of this bullshit is not about infidelity. We've gone far beyond that. This is some other shit. So now my question to you is, could it be that you see a bit of yourself in coleslaw? After all, Lexi's mother claimed that you were the one who interrupted her marriage to Chris, right? And thank goodness for no internet or cell phones back then, because now I'm starting to think you, ma'am, might have been the original side chick of Huntsville. And your antics back then weren't all that different from coleslaw's. It just wasn't documented. Okay? That's what I'm starting to think. Lexi's mom said that you were calling their house asking for Chris. And she even found letters you wrote to her husband. So yeah, it's entirely possible that you can relate to everything coleslaw is doing because, let's be honest, you probably did it or you would have done it too. And again, this is about the escalating behaviors, right? I mean, I can really see that. You know, Nell seems like she's a firecracker, and I can see her escalating her behaviors as well. This is beyond, right? Lexi also said that once her parents were successfully divorced, Nell's antics and her mistreatment towards her escalated, right? She said it got worse and worse and worse. I mean, are we not seeing that with coleslaw, her child, and the alleged, bullying that's going on with Mel's kids? Are we not seeing it? It's kind of shaping up to look like a mirror image, right? That's my opinion though. So for me, it's puzzling to say the least, right? I mean, your friend is hanging out with someone who has actively caused you pain or distress. Would you really be okay with that? Look, I can tell you right now, I wouldn't. And my friends wouldn't either. We wouldn't just shrug it off like it's no big deal. That is not how loyalty works, folks. So when I see Nell kikiing with Martell and Coleslaw, who, let's face it, has a laundry list of outrageous and escalating behavior, I can't help but raise an eyebrow. It's not just a live and let live situation. It's a how can you even moment. And it raises a lot of questions about the kind of friendships, we're out here cultivating and what we're willing to overlook for the sake of keeping the peace. Because I know that's how Nell will probably try to spin this, like she's just trying to keep the peace. But how can you keep the peace when these people have decided to wage war on your friend? Make it make sense. Shit, in my circle, if somebody was calling themselves being friends with someone who's done me dirty, you can pat your ass, there'd be a conversation, okay? We might even have to reevaluate that friendship. So Nell, while you can be friends with whomever you want, just know it's giving mixed signals to those who actually value loyalty and integrity, okay? Can we just be honest about that? All right, so what do you guys think? Do friendships have limits, especially when it comes to loyalty and support? Is Nell out of line here? Or can she remain, quote, neutral? Hop down in the comments and let me know. Again, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, bet you know now.